What is going on, guys? I'm a 23-year-old running a multi-million-dollar clothing brand. I'm gonna be eating a steak today while telling you guys the 5 biggest mistakes I've made that have cost me a ton of money. Number 1, rushing an order. Guys, actually about around this time last year, I was coming out with this brand new product. Everybody was really excited for it. I talked about it on my videos. I even sent out emails about it, and we had posted a date for them to be released, but the products weren't ready. The sample wasn't approved yet. So what I did was I just told the manufacturer, you know what? Just make this small change and just go for it, right? Just create the order. And I didn't actually approve the sample, almost 1,000 pairs of shorts. So what ended up happening? They pull up to the warehouse, literally the day before they were about to be released. And guess what? They were fucking dog shit. They were completely made wrong. And so we had to make an executive decision. We're not gonna release these. And thankfully, I think our customers actually really appreciated that because we sent out an email saying, we're sorry, we rushed the order, we're not gonna be dropping them. And honestly, looking back on it, I think that was the right move as opposed to just dropping something that we knew was ass. But I lost $60,000 worth of potential sales, and that was right in the middle of the holiday season, literally a week before Black Friday. So that would have been huge for us. But instead, because we decided to rush the order, we got clapped. So moral of the story, make sure that your product is actually approved before you go and you place a big order. Do not trust the manufacturers, approve everything. Number 2, the unit economics. Guys, when I first started my brand, I was selling out all the time. I've always been really good at storytelling, branding, but once I started this clothing brand, even after we sold out every single month, I just had $0 in the bank. There was never any money left, and I couldn't figure out why. Probably because I skipped class to build my business, but I didn't know that you actually need a high margin in order to grow a business. So if you're starting a clothing brand, honestly, any sort of e-com business, any business that has a product that you're trying to sell to people online, you need to make sure that your margins are above 70%. You should be aiming for 75 or higher. But if you have a product and it doesn't have a margin above 70%, no point in even selling it. Why? Because even if everybody buys it all the time, even if your cost of acquisition is actually pretty low, you're not gonna be able to turn around inventory fast enough. You're not gonna be able to scale your business. So if your margin isn't above at least 70%, you're gonna get clapped. Oh my God. Who cooked here? Number 3, your product does not need to be perfect. Especially if you're a startup, you wanna get products out there as fast as possible. It needs to be good because you want people to buy it and you want people to like it, but it does not need to be perfect. It shouldn't be perfect, especially in the beginning. For example, when I first started making shorts, everything needed to be perfect. I would get a sample and maybe I didn't like the drawstring that much. So I would send it back, I would change it, I would look at multiple samples, and that pair of shorts probably wouldn't come out for another 3 months. That's 3 months worth of sales that I missed out on. Why? Because nobody gives a fuck about the tip of the drawstring, okay? I should have released it, and then I should have changed the next pair. You can make changes while working on a product. Your product should always be getting better. There's no such thing as a perfect first product, and if you do have a perfect first product, you've waited way too long. Number 4, talking too much about the product. Nobody actually gives a fuck about the product at the end of the day, because why would you trust anybody over the internet? Every company is saying they have the best products. Every company is saying they have the best quality. Why should you trust them? 9 out of 10 of them are lying. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever that you should trust me telling you to buy my stuff because I think it's such great quality. So what should you do instead? You should talk about the brand values. I only started doing this about a month ago, and it instantly changed everything in my business. For example, instead of me talking about how I have the best shorts on the market and you should buy our shorts because they're gonna make you feel good and look good and all this bullshit, what I recently have started talking about is how our brand SquidHaus is the only brand that supports real body positivity. What do I mean by that? Well, we give away free gear to people who lose weight. No other brand does that. We call it the SquidHaus Promise. So if you order any one of our products, that could be a t-shirt, a tank top, a pair of shorts, and then you let us know, hey, I'm gonna go lose 50 pounds over the next 6 months because I don't like how I look. If you let us know and you actually go and you do that and you commit to the SquidHaus Promise, we will send you a new item in your new size for free. See what I mean? Like, that's insane. No brand has ever done that before. And as soon as we started talking about that, people started buying our stuff like crazy because our brand stands for something. It's not just shorts. Your advertising shouldn't just be about the product. It needs to be about what you guys stand for, why your community is special, and what makes you unique. Because at the end of the day, people buy our stuff because our brand stands for something. Number 5, And this is probably the biggest thing that I fucked up on early on is I'm not a product guy. I'm a team guy. I'm really good at getting people involved. I'm really good at getting people to believe in our vision and what we're trying to accomplish. But I don't know fucking shit about clothes, right? And I was designing the clothes at the beginning, and it's awesome that we sold over $1 million worth in a little over a year, but we built out our team before we built out our product catalog. I have built the most badass team, and I really believe in these guys, and these are gonna be the guys that allow our business to get to that $10, $20 million mark next year, but we barely have any products right now. And of course, if you don't have anything new coming out, no one's gonna come back to your site. Even if you have a good selection of core products that everybody loves, you always need to be releasing new stuff because that's gonna bring new customers in and it's gonna bring old customers back. Everything is about lifetime value. And if you're not releasing new stuff, why are they gonna wanna come back and buy the old thing over and over and over? They're not. And if you're young and you're getting after it and you're trying to start your own business or trying to do something cool and unique, and there's not that many people in your area that are also doing similar stuff, join our Discord. We have a free Discord with almost 5,000 people, all young entrepreneurs, ambitious young guys getting after it. Link up, maybe find your business partner, get some feedback on your idea, whatever. It's free to join. I'll leave the link below, but go check it out. I'm in.